just not sexy. Like, you don't, come on, man.
Yeah,
Especially
but
for
not
girls
everything
to
in
be
life's
ripping ass.
about being sexy.
It is in a relationship, though,
What
dude.
is this one?
Because you're comfortable around each other enough.
Yo, that.
Gang.
Buzz, buzz.
Back off my broccolini.
Get your life together.
It is.
Don't touch me, bro.
I'm not touching you, dude.
What's up, dude?
How you doing, man? Sorry.
You're back, daddy.
I'm back, dude. I don't know where Theo is. Nobody does.
You never, I mean, I don't know.
I don't know, dude. It's at the point now where I'm just ready to go. It's 7:30 in the morning, and I'm just ready to get the text and get over here.
Yeah. That Chrissy spotlight we shoot up in the sky, and you just bounce here.
Dude,
we got to do it so early because you're shooting that TV shit.
I'm shooting that True TV show. That's why I'm dressed like a Russian gangster.
Russian gangster or an American Idol season guy?
Well,
you look like you're on American Idol. You got dressed by American Idol.
Well, here's the thing. They didn't give me a show, a wardrobe budget.
Oh.
So and there's no wardrobe person. So like you have to just bring your own clothes. So I'm wearing Lululemon athleisure pants and some shirt that I found in a bin in downtown LA for $9.99.
But you look good.
Do you? Because here's the thing. I appreciate you saying I look good, but I don't feel good.
That's the worst. And when you're off. If you don't feel good, you know you're off. I feel cute today.
You look cute.
I feel cute.
You look cute, and you got a multicolored button down on. You look good.
Daddy.
You got the little baby communion chain. What is that? A smiley face?
That's the Thick Boy official logo.
Thick Boy official logo, right? So you're becoming a monster.
Yes.
I think that I don't feel good because last night.
Do you think it's your body?
No. First of all, I've been going to Barry's boot camp. I went to Barry's boot camp, outdoor trainer. Shout out to trainer, one of the gay guys, complimented me that my ass was high, which is I appreciate that.
Oh, like you have a high.
He was like, you have a high ass. He was like, I was at double floor station 8, so it's DF8. They're like, DF8, get that high ass up in the air. I was like, ooh. Yes. But I did Barry's boot camp, and then I had a good day of eating, and then last night there's this restaurant in LA called Domenico's. It's Italian food from Staten Island.
I'm familiar with it.
Dude, Domenico's, it's the best food. The great Tim Dillon brought it over to my house. The great Tim Dillon came to my house 2 days ago.
I love Tim.
Brought over Domenico's at 1 p.m., said, just let this thaw out. I'm going to come back at 6 p.m. We're going to have a feast. He brought over like...
What a friend.
Brought over like $800 worth of food. Then
just you and him,
me
feasting,
him, and my girl and my kids and my family. It was like the whole family. Domenico's on Tim Dillon. Tim paid for it. He's the best. Then just doesn't come back that night. So then I just have all this food, and then he's like, "Oh, I'm going to come." He said he's going to come yesterday because he left his wallet at my house. So I was like, "Okay, come get your wallet and we'll eat some food."
Wallet with ID, credit card,
everything. Never hear from him, nothing. Text him this morning. I'm like, you going to come? He's like, I'm out of here, buddy. Back to Texas. Enjoy Domenico's. I'm like, what about your wallet? He's like, I'll get a new one.
What about your IDs and shit?
He doesn't care.
What a wild man, dude.
But I ate last night. I ate spinach bucatini, pumpkin ravioli, mushroom ravioli, chicken cacciatore, like 10 pounds of sauce. Then
Chrissy's shit in his pants.
Yeah, then me and my family wanted to walk it off, and we walked it off all the way to Salt and Straw ice cream, where I got salted cookie dough malt ice cream.
That's what I get there.
Yes, and I woke up today and I'm V jiggly.
You're a little jiggly?
I am. I got tits today. Is this a new fucking couch, by the way?
It is, dude. It's kind of like the casting couch for.
It is. It takes up a lot of space.
It's also Nick's bed.
It's one of those things where is this the hitter on Zoom?
Yeah, he sent in actually an intro message.
Now again, the second T is hidden, so it looks like he's wearing
fucking minimal work
Hitler
Theo.
gear.
MTT minimum.
What up, Chris? What up, Birdcage? What are you fellas doing, huh? I got a surprise for you. The surprise is... Oh, is somebody at the door right in here? No, I'm not going to be coming in the door. I can't make it over there today. Got some issues here. Got some bird mites and stuff like that.
Why he can't?
He's backyard work. He bought a house.
Got some bird mites and stuff like that I'm dealing with.
That
stuff
I understand.
like
Buying
that.
a house is a beast.
Outdoor stuff, indoor stuff, all types of different stuff. That's it's just impossible to get
Pause it for a second,
into
Nick.
the studio this week.
Theo's the guy. You ever seen? Obviously, you have Shawshank Redemption.
Sure,
you know the
of course.
warden when they're tarring the roof, And he's like, yeah, I found out I got 50 grand coming to me. And everyone's like, oh, and he goes, yeah, but then, I get that convertible and the kids are crying. And everyone's like, what's 50 grand, dude? That's Theo. He's like, yeah, I got this new house in Nashville. I'm like, dude, that's great.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, but there's a pool. I got to hire a pool guy.
Yeah.
And then there's grass. I'm like, what is going on right now,
this
dude?
is what happens. But also 50
I'm like
grand.
Red, just sipping the fucking cold one, being like, chill out.
But
dude.
where's the house is in Nashville. I thought it was in like where he's from in Louisiana. Where?
No,
Oh,
he
it's
wouldn't
in-
go
he's-
back home. He's in Nashville.
Oh, he lives in a real place now.
Yes, well, LA's real place. But so he either, it's like people either, follow Rogan to Texas, or they're going to Nashville. That's where all our friends
That's
are.
where everyone's going. Not me, baby.
Not me. I'm
I
on
gotta-
it down here.
Yeah, I'm going back to New York. I'm gonna live in New York. They're like, oh, it's a 14.8% tax hike. I'm like, so what? I'm depressed enough. I'll just give all my money to the government. And they just recalled the Johnson & Johnson vaccine today because it's giving blood clots. Well, guess what? I'm taking it anyway.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take it anyway
Hell
and
yeah.
light me up. What's a blood clot? Birth control gives you blood clots.
Flying on planes for a long time gives you blood.
Flying on planes gives you. Being fat gives you blood clots.
Yep.
You think it's a conspiracy, the Johnson & Johnson, because it's only one shot. That's what you said.
I don't know about that. I don't believe conspiracies.
Oh, you don't? They're not okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I guess
What do
we
you
can't
got,
say
Nick?
that.
Keep going.
But I will be back next week. Chris, I want to thank you for holding it down.
He looks like he's moisturizing.
I really appreciate it.
Right? The
Brendan.
lighting.
And yeah, I miss you guys, man. Narc, Chink, who
Looks
else
like a
is
lead
in
singer
there?
of a late 90s band with
He's
that
got hair
goatee.
like he's got hair like
Cradle.
Liu Kang from Street Fighter.
I can't even remember all the people that work at the studio.
He slowly
I just wanna say
transitioned
thank
to
you guys so
full-blown
much,
punk rock
for
female.
holding it down.
Yes.
And
We just accepting
what
it.
else? Not much, man. I love you guys, and I really do wish that I was there. I wish
I don't
that I
believe
was
that.
there.
And
yeah.
you look like Goat
to
Boy from Saturday Night Live.
rip
Yeah.
both of you guys
Yes.
a new
Bring up
asshole.
Goat
You
Boy
know what I'm
for me.
talking about? Brown syndrome. You know exactly what
What'd
I'm
he
talking
say?
about.
Brown
okay?
syndrome's funny.
All right, man. You guys
did he
be
say,
good,
though?
man.
He said, I wish I was there ripping both you guys a new asshole, and you know what I'm talking about, Brown syndrome.
That's funny. Brown syndrome's funny.
Brand Syndrome's pretty good.
Yeah, I like
Bring
that.
up Goat Boy for me. He looks like he's slowly transitioning either a goat or full-blown female.
Yeah, it's one or the other. Theo is but you know what the thing is with Theo is even though he's one of those guys where he looks like shit, but he also looks great.
I know
can't-
girls that dig him. I'm like, you're disgusting.
Yeah, he looks great though. But he also looks like he's slowly unraveling. I don't know. It looks like a guy at the end of his life, but also the beginning of his life. I can't explain it.
Theo slowly transitioning to Goat Boy.
He does look a little bit like Goat Boy. He does look a little bit. Yeah, you want to talk about a conspiracy now? Jim Brewer. Shout out Jim Brewer.
He's great though.
Dude, I was on a cruise. I did the Impractical Jokers cruise with him, and we were sitting out on his balcony deck just talking about 5G. I was like, holy
no.
shit, yeah, Jimmy.
Oh, no.
Jimmy B's the best, dude. I'm telling you, I did that cruise, right? And I watched Jim Brewer every night go headline.
Monster.
Dude, he did 3 different hours. And I'm talking about annihilated to the. It's one of those things where a guy like Jim Brewer is from that class of SNL comedians that you genuinely have to be the funniest person, one of the top 10
North
funniest
America.
people in the country
Hands down.
to get that show. Like he's from the elite of the elite class. So when you watch those guys do stand up, there's no like, let me figure this out. There's no bringing notes.
Professional.
He just goes and fucking rips.
Yep.
And it was a very eye-opening thing to watch him. I was like, oh, wait, this is what like the 1% of comedians
Yeah.
used to look like.
Yep.
This is what these guys are. Like it is their life. Like he could come in here anywhere, podcast setting, stand-up setting, and just annihilate.
Dude, think about it. He was emceeing for Metallica.
Yes.
And arenas in stadiums and crushing, dude.
Yeah.
And you obviously Metallica fans are like, what the fuck is this? And he's still bringing the house down.
It's a different energy. It's a different thing. When I watched Jim Brewer, it made me want to jump off the boat. And I should have jumped off the boat because fucking COVID was going to happen anyway.
Were you? Yeah, they started.
I was. Yeah, I was one of like 10 comedians. It was actually people were
10 comedians. That's too long of a show.
Well, no. It was like the Impractical Jokers cruise. It was actually in February of 2020, right before the shutdown.
Right before.
Yes, there were actually some COVID cases already in Asia and some cruise ships that had been like docked where the people couldn't get off.
Yeah, they were the Petri dishes.
I was very close. Did you know that there was an actual comedian on one of those boats that got stuck and he jumped off the boat because he had to go get to another boat in Alaska for a gig?
Oh, what a savage.
Could you imagine?
What a savage. Yeah. And hopefully that show was sold out, you son of a bitches.
I know. Yeah.
What a beast to do that.
I know. He did that. And I remember like that cruise, it was actually kind of fun to like just like be on the thing is with the cruise though, I was like, oh, we're on the open ocean, and I spoke to one of like the first mate dickheads, I don't know what the hell it is, but he was like, we're actually not on the open ocean. He's like, we keep just going back and forth from Miami to the Bahamas, and we're just making a big circle. He was like, because the people on this boat just want to see the water.
Yeah.
He's like, but he was like, let me show you the plan, and they literally just kept making donuts in the ocean about 3 miles off the coast of Miami.
He's like, you're too stupid to pick up on it. Why would we waste all the gas to go all the way to where the fuck you guys?
Yeah, he was like,
we're in a circle here.
I know. He said to me, he was like, haven't you noticed that we've been turning? I was like, yeah, I thought there were icebergs or something. I wasn't sure. Shout out the Impractical Jokers crew. Shout out Jim Brewer.
Those Impractical Joker boys move tickets.
You want to talk about tickles? Yeah, those guys sell a lot of tickets because they're literally every person on the planet knows who they are, knows their show. I'm talking about from like 3-year-olds to 95-year-olds.
My dad digs it. Yeah, my dad.
Oh yeah,
my dad's like, you want to see funny? You need to watch them. I'm like, oh.
But you know what it is? And now, see, here's the thing. Now I'm doing the True TV show, and True TV and these networks, they just want to keep remaking the Impractical Jokers in any way they can, which is tough to do because those guys were friends for 30 years.
They're boys.
Before they had a show.
And there's chemistry.
The chemistry, it's like, you can't just... Even my show, they're like, we're going to make it the Impractical Jokers of building. I'm like, the guys I'm with, I just met 10 minutes ago.
But that's Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, we'll just do this or we'll do this.
Yeah.
Like, we're all friends, dude. That's why this works.
Well, now I know.
Like, no, let's put Morgan Freeman with you. You guys would be hilarious.
I know they've instituted now in my show an element of like a prank surprise. They're like, ooh, a surprise. I'm like, what am I going to surprise them with, a 2x4 to the head?
Yeah.
This is a build show. You build the fucking bar.
And is there anything worse when you have writers in the room and this is for that type of TV show and they write something that they think's funny?
Oh, God.
Like, I'm telling you, this isn't going to work.
No, for my show, they'll just shout it out from like the crowd. They'd be like, say this. And I'm just like, oh, God. But I just, to be honest with you, I'm one of those guys where I know some people be like, no, I'm the funniest guy in the room, blah, blah, blah. But I just say what they say. And I'm like, dude, do whatever you want.
Again, editing.
Edit me however the hell I have no control over the edit. So I'm kind of like, I've given up. That's my attitude towards most things now.
You're a company man now.
Yeah, I'm just, well, not even that. I'm just like, I've given up. So when I'm doing the TV, it's like, whatever you're going to make me look like, you're going to make me look like. When I'm in here, I'll just say whatever I want.
And are they familiar with this? Do they know you do this?
Oh, yeah, no. I've told them multiple times when I got the show. I was like, have you listened to my podcast? Have you listened to the History Hiatus? Have you listened to what I've said on that show? And they were like, yes, we love it. I was like,
fantastic.
Okay. I hope you don't listen to episode 8 where I give...
Where I go bad on TV.
Where I go over the pros and cons of the Nazis.
This episode of King and the Sting with Chrissy D is brought to you by Unleashed with Dingo and Danny, a new podcast fueled by Monster Energy. Unleashed gets up and close and personal with the best in alternative action motorsports. Get ready for untold stories, career-defining moments, and inside secrets from the world's best athletes and trailblazers. Don't miss out on all the action. New episodes drop every 2 weeks on Mondays. Listen wherever you get your podcasts or watch on Monster Energy's YouTube. Unleashed with Danny and the Dingo, fueled by Monster Energy. Yo, man, I get hit up all the time. Hey, I'm trying to get my diet right. Hey, I'm too thick. I want to be part of the thick boy club, but right now I'm just the fat boy club. Well, guess what, man? Today's program is brought to you by Athletic Greens, the most comprehensive daily nutritional beverage I've ever tried. All right? There's so many stressors in life. It's difficult to maintain a correct diet, all right? Your body's just jonesing for some nutrients, man, because you got a busy schedule. Maybe you got bad sleep. Maybe you got kids. You can't get anything right. Well, you can get this right. One tasty scoop of of Athletic Greens contains 75 vitamins, minerals, whole food source ingredients, including a multivitamin. So get rid of the multivitamin. Just drink this green drink, dog. Multi-minerals, probiotics, prebiotics, green superfood blends, and more that all work together to fill the nutritional gaps in your diet. We got you, man. Athletic Greens got you covered. All you got to do is simply visit athleticgreens.com/KATS. Join the health experts, athletes, podcasters, comedians, go-getters around the globe who make a daily commitment to their health every day. Again, all you got to do is visit athleticgreens.com/KATS. Get your free year supply of vitamin D and 5 free travel packs today. What's this?
We got Stinger Sting It from a fellow thick boy.
Ooh,
wow.
TLC 600-pound live.
Oh, wow, this guy will get softly kissed on his lips.
What's up, guys? Quick King Sting for you.
Yummy.
BMI surgery.
Oh, tight move,
April
dude.
6th, I got BMI surgery.
Good for you,
before my surgery, I lost over 90 pounds. I went from 451 to now I'm 353 after surgery.
Skinny daddy.
It just happened a couple days ago. I'm feeling a little rough, but I heard Paul Wall on here talking about it. Shout out Paul Wall.
Yep.
No.
Sideways.
Brandon really gave me basically all the inspiration in the world
damn, dude.
to try to get in shape
I
and
was just joking
live
about
longer.
TLC.
And that's beautiful. So shout out you.
Dang.
Shout out Chappelle for trying to lose weight too. Fucking
Theo probably made him
shout
gain
out
weight.
everyone.
Yeah.
I literally
Yeah.
fucking this is a new side of life, and
Oh, good for you, man.
thank you guys for being with me.
Love it, dude.
King
What a
buzz
positive
buzz
dude.
does.
Very positive guy.
Here's the thing with that. When you get that tummy surgery, when they make your stomach smaller.
Okay.
My girls had friends who have done it, and they lose weight like right away. But if you're just so fat and you keep eating, the staples will
It'll
just
blow
go,
open.
and then they just gain all the weight. So we went through all that shit for no reason. So
Yeah.
you still got to stay disciplined, dude.
Discipline, and it's also, I think it's dangerous because if you eat, if you explode your stomach from the inside, I would imagine you're going to leak fluids
But
and
I'm
die.
so jealous because I know some girls that got it done, and they'll come over our house and they'll have like one chicken wing. Like, I'm stuffed. I'm like, oh, I wish that was me because I'm 27 deep and I feel sick.
Dude, this kid, power to this kid. I feel like because the BMI surgery, because it's one of those things where you can get that surgery. There's like a stigma to get. Some people are scared of getting the surgery. Some really heavy people are like, because there's a chance you could die on the surgery. Like your heart is.
But
weak.
either way, you're gonna go. So this is kind of like our last.
Do you want to just
Hail
take
Mary.
a swing?
Let's take a Hail Mary here. Maybe get it done. You ever watch the TLC 600-pound life? They go to that same doctor in Houston. He has the gold fucking hearing shit. He has the gold around his neck.
Yeah.
And I quit watching it because the show is Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
It's a fat person. They got to drive all the way out there. They're in pain driving out there. He gives them a diet. And he tells them for 6 months, you got to lose whatever, 170
Same thing's
pounds.
over, yeah.
And then they come back, and he's like, have you been sticking through the diet? And then they're like, I was. And he's like, well, if you would, you'd lose weight. No one ever sticks to the fucking diet. It's the same thing every single time.
Well, what I'd like to know is, I wish this guy would have told us what he ate the night before his surgery, because that must have been chaos. That must have been nuts. I mean, pizzas, eating the box, chicken wings, ice cream, 2 liters of soda. I want to know how many calories he put down.
Have you ever seen the two sisters, the 1,000-pound sisters?
No, are they single?
One is and has a forehead for days, and I think you'd be
DM
up
me
to it.
at Christie Comedy. Hit me in those
They're
DMs.
They're YouTube stars,
Okay.
but this is how fat I am. I will watch these two sisters, and when they eat, I get hungry. So
Right.
they were trying to lose weight. They made lasagna, and she looks at the other sister, the one with the fat on the forehead. She
Right.
looks at her, and the bottlenose dolphin. She looks at her and goes, should we put bacon in the lasagna? And she's like, ooh, that might be good. And then they slide bacon in between all the lasagna.
See, that's the thing is, it's like, but what that is I mean, it's really like, it's a physical thing, but it's like a mental health disorder, like the eating, it's all
They're addicted to food.
It's all emotion. It's some emotional thing. So I don't know if like when they get these BMI surgeries, like they need to then also be in like psychotherapy
Therapy,
and on
100%.
drugs, or get over whatever issue they have that's causing them to eat. Because I mean, if you're not even making fun of her, but I mean, if you've gained so much weight that you're getting fat on your forehead,
no, dude,
it's like daddy issues.
No, if you have
that's what that is.
Yeah, if you have a tricep on your forehead, we got some issues.
That's no good.
Here's the other thing that's curious on TLC. I've seen way too much of them. Whenever there's like a 800, 900 pound girl, there's always a real skinny boyfriend. There's always the super chubby chicks. Like my friend Justin, they're always super into it, man.
Yeah, they like skin. Listen,
and then he's kind of hating. He's like, I don't think it's gonna work. This is dangerous. But he just wants to keep it real plump.
Listen, I may have told you this before, but I'm very attracted to chubby Indian women. I like a nice chubby Indian woman. And
how chubby? How Indian?
I mean, if they're like all the way like from India, like India, that's a plus. But I like Indian American too. But I would say, not that there's a cutoff, but I mean, I've dated Indian women who are 260, 270. Ooh. Yes. I like a chunky Indian. And that's just, I don't know.
Indian E-Honda. That's your vibe.
Yes. And I don't know why.
Something in your childhood?
Probably something in my childhood. And I've never really thought about what it is, but I do know that I find myself quite often masturbating to chubby Indian women on porn.
Dude, each its own.
It's weird.
Now, there's probably not a lot of chubby Indian porn out there, so you probably really.
No.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Is it a whole demo?
You can find. Oh yeah. Well, no.
Have you seen it, Nick?
What?
Come on.
Google chubby Indian women porn, or chunky Indian women, big black Indian. Yeah. Big Indian women, or if you just watch some Bollywood movies, you always got a nice,
big black, so big Indian, BIW. Big Indian women.
Yeah, so here we go. See, yeah, I'm just into, I don't know what it is. You know what I think it is? I think when I was like 20, 21, I dated a girl who was like an kind of overweight Indian girl, and she was just so good in bed that
she's a freak.
I think that I thought that all of them would be like that. But they're not necessarily.
So that's your style there.
They love white men.
Really?
Indian, I don't know what it is.
I feel like that's frowned upon.
No, they secretly love white men. Ooh. They love white men a lot. When I was single, there was a lot of Indian women, not chubby, some not, but a lot of Indian women would start a message like, oh, my father would kill me if he found out I'm messaging you. And I'm like, yeah, well,
it's the price you're going to pay to.
That's what it is.
Get these dick pics.
That's what it is, yeah. I mean,
now, does your girl currently know that your soulmate's a fat Indian woman?
She does know, and she doesn't. She's, what's interesting about my girl, because she's 7-8 months pregnant. She's at the point now. She used to get so mad at me all the time about this, who you looking at, whatever. She's also disconnected. She doesn't care anymore now too.
You can't. At some point, you just got to give in.
She's just like, whatever. Like, these girls gonna like your pics. I'm sure you'll message some of them. Like, I don't care. I don't care anymore.
She ain't gonna do
She's like,
shit.
I don't care. She's like, just keep doing the podcast. Let's get this house on Long Island. Just keep doing it. And then they'll cancel you. Just keep doing it.
I think with our boy, like you said, he's got to stay disciplined to make it work. We could check in on him.
Yeah, I'd like that. That's a fun adventure.
If we meet him down, he meets us down at 260. We fly him to the podcast or something.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
If he gets down 260, I'll fly him out to LA.
And you know what's it?
We'll put him in the culture corner.
We'll
also get food.
Yeah, but celery or some shit.
That'll probably be his first. I bet you he's never even been on a plane before. I bet you that'll be one of his first trips.
They can't fly.
So that's going to be awesome to get him on that.
If you get down 260, you can fly.
Probably give him his first flight, first trip to LA.
Yeah,
you can take him horseback riding. You can't do that when you're too big either.
Yeah, there you go.
Although I was in Montana, I was on a horse named the Fridge, and he could probably handle that.
Right? Yeah. That's a jacked horse. By the way, speaking of jacked, I saw Chappelle put up like 250 pounds.
250 10 times.
Damn, Daddy.
Yep.
I'm out here doing Barry's boot camp.
I don't know why you don't come to zoo with us, dog.
Because
our boy Mark Harley takes through a workout. Everybody getting fucking jacked.
I'm going to start coming in 2 weeks because I got to do this fucking show.
It's a thick boy summer, dog.
Did you go today?
I'm going after this.
Right after
I'm going
this.
to another show.
Have you seen this guy, Mark Hurley?
Is that the guy with the long hair, the jack ripped guy?
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Distractingly good looking.
Yeah, he looks like Aquaman.
He was in here on our Cats After Dark.
Oh, was he really?
Yeah, and we were all commenting on his body, like right when he walked in, just like,
it's
Jesus
nuts.
Christ. And he was like, it's a little like, you just don't want to be looked at just for your look. I was like, we look at you like a piece of meat.
100%. He's really funny.
Is he so disciplined diet-wise, too, and
yeah,
eating?
super disciplined. Also super gifted genetically.
Right.
You know,
like he never
played
got
college
fat.
football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Football players always maintain their jackedness.
Oh, I don't know.
You don't think
like,
so?
Especially like the linemen, when like 360 pounds, they either get like super shredded or they just blow up.
Yeah, no, I feel I had Wayne Corbett, the old receiver.
Oh, the receiver for the Jets?
Dude, he told me that he when he came on my podcast, he said that the linemen used to in the late. First of all, he told me if there were camera phones in the late 90s, the entire New York Jets
be canceled.
He said New York Jets. No, he said they'd be in prison to this day. They'd still be in prison. That's exactly what he said on my podcast.
Wow.
I was like, should we edit that out? He goes, no, we'd all be in prison.
No.
Yeah, and then he said that the linemen over the course of the year, like to haze the rookies, would shave down the calluses underneath their feet and put it in like a cup,
or shakes or something.
Put it in like a cup, and then they would shred it over a salad and make them eat it like
Parmesan cheese,
like Parmesan cheese at the end of the year, and they all had to eat it.
That's assault, brother.
That's fully assault.
I'd rather just pay for the lineman's dinner.
I know, that's what I said.
Yeah.
And then I was like, so what else did you guys do? He's like, no. He's like, I'm being serious. He's like, if I told you what we did on camera, like we would potentially go to prison.
Oh, wow.
I was like, okay, Wayne. Well,
okay, Wayne.
Catch us every Tuesday, 11 a.m. Chrissy Chaos. I was like,
they were good then, though.
Yeah. I was
they need to bring some of that shit back.
No,
he guys suck.
Well, that's what and he told me too. He said it was fascinating. I had him on, and then I had Tiki Barber on, and for like NFL athletes to talk about like what used to happen like in the 90s and early 2000s, like even the shit talking that used to go down, like Wayne, like he was like the things that people would say to each other.
Get you canceled now.
Oh my God, yeah. He was like, it was the things on the field were crazy. I mean, crazy, like, racist, sexist, whatever.
Wayne Corbett was a baller.
Dude, baller. And you know what was awesome about him? He had this bar.
Still handsome, or he looks like Mark
handsome
Norman? He looks like Mark Norman now.
No, handsome as fuck, dude. He's and his son's a cutie, and just waiting for him to turn 18. And Wayne Corbett used to own this bar called Corbet's on Long Island, right across the street from Hofstra University.
Name.
Dude, and they would let everybody in with the underage ID. That was the spot.
Yep. Well, that's also illegal. So
also illegal.
But I also like Wayne Corbett's style now.
Yeah,
I'm more of a fan.
You like Wayne Corbett? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no, he could.
Dude, a small slot white receiver.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh yeah. You're
and
a unicorn these days.
That's the thing, dude. And he's from New Jersey too. So
he went to Hofstra, right?
He went to Hofstra. Yep. And
that's tough to make it to the league out of there.
Then he played for because he's just all determination. He was just like, yeah, I was just this little white guy.
That Julian Edelman's kind of similar to him. He retired.
Why?
He had injuries. He was dealing with injuries all year, and then finally the Patriots cut him. He's like, I'm done anyways.
I'm done.
We don't have Tom Brady, so I'm
also
out.
A Jewish guy, Julian Edelman. You don't see a lot of Jews getting into the sports
How
like that.
about this? Me and him, we're cool now, but me and him almost got in a fight at a bar.
You and Julian Edelman?
Me and Julian Edelman.
What
because happened? I still am really close with Tim Tebow. And he didn't know me and Tim were close, and we were drinking. We were with Scotty McKnight and Hayden Panettiere. So there's it's like this who's who there. And for whatever reason, Tim gets brought up, and he just starts hating on him. And he's one of my best friends, and I was like, you got to chill. So me and him start arguing. And then he said something to me about, well, you ain't going to do shit. And I'm like, what?
Right.
The fuck? Yeah, our friend, and then finally, my friend Scotty came up to us like, hey, dude, I feel like that's a bad, because at the time I was, I think, ranked 11 in the world. In the UFC, he's like, hey, that's a bad idea, dude.
Bad idea. Don't do that.
Yeah. But we made up. Great dude.
Has Tim Tebow's married now, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so he's got that Punan finally.
Yeah.
Good for him. Good for Timmy. I mean, remember there was that shot of Tim Tebow, I remember on SportsCenter when he was just running across the field with no shirt on with his pecs bouncing.
Yes.
And I remember just watching that on ESPN, just like
first team all body.
Just staring at the he's one of those guys where he looked like, because I know when he was playing college football, like this legendary athlete, but he looked like one of those guys that was either going to go the route he went, being like religious and following that thing, or kill people in a mass shooting, kill his family, suicide, all that stuff.
Nope.
Just snap.
Too disciplined for that.
But so far, he's going the right way.
Most disciplined person you've ever met in your life.
How so? Like what?
Almost obsessive about it. So like when he was on keto, it was like, dude. I mean, keto.
Like didn't miss at beat.
No, dude. For years, he was doing keto before everyone started doing it.
See, for me, it's always the weekends, like on a Saturday or a Sunday.
My fight night, Saturday night, my girl makes some shit. I'm like, what am I? I'm not a competing athlete.
Yes,
I don't have a competition.
Right.
Give me that fucking chicken.
Is Tim Tebow still doing keto?
I'm sure he's doing something.
Yeah, right. Because he always just.
Oh, he's always super disciplined.
Does he live out here?
No, he lives.
This is Tim Tebow now. Imagine
Yeah.
you're like Tim Tebow.
Like we actually got an update from Tim. Here he is. He's between church gates.
Theo? Massey here, coming at you from Louisiana. I got a king it or sting it for you. Cheat days. I'm an extra thick boy myself. I started out at about 390 pounds. Hired a trainer, been going to the gym, trying to eat right.
Hell yeah, dog.
Down to about 350, about 4 or 5 months. So just wanting to know, hey, looking for a little insight, little motivation. You know, do I take a day out of the week, go eat all of that good Cajun food that I love to eat?
Yep.
Some jambalaya, maybe an extra helping of that gumbo.
Yep.
But
keep going.
I don't know, man. It's been tough. It's been real tough. But I was listening to the podcast, kind of tired of Brendan talking about how he's a thick boy. Meet me at 320, bro.
Yeah. No, it's,
you know what? You look like one of them little cups of cinnamon butter you get at Texas Roadhouse.
yeah. Yep.
Tell
Yeah, you wish, Daddy.
Love the show.
Hey,
love you guys.
Love you, man.
Gang. Buzz.
Yeah, keep up the good work.
Whoa, got them baby blues.
Damn.
Yo, you can't be out here with baby blues and bangs.
Yeah, dog. You got that
Damn.
beaver cut,
Whoa,
man.
I
That beaver cut's sick, dog.
I didn't expect that, dude. I thought he was going to take off his glasses and have one eye. Damn.
At least a cockeye.
Yo, he hit
Yeah.
it with it. But I think what he's saying is, yeah, did you need at least one day to just
See,
fuck
I disagree.
around? Okay.
Because here's the thing. I'll see when he says cheat days, you mean every day for him for a long
Yes,
time.
yes.
So you don't have cheat days. You have cheat years.
Yes.
And that's fine. So the thing is, if especially when you first start, dude, you got to be super disciplined. There can be no cheat days because I'm sure he's like me because I have that inner fat kid in me as well where if I get one cheat day, it unravels.
Avalanche.
I have to be so strict. Well, I can't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
Are you
so
so
I think
strict?
Super strict right now.
Right now, you don't do like what I did last night with the pasta.
Would
and the
never
ice cream.
happen.
You would not do
I
it.
would purge afterwards.
You would truly vomit.
100%. I've done that before.
So what do you do for a din at night when you're really hungry?
Last night I had chicken and half a cup of white rice.
That's just how you're rolling right now.
That's how I'm rolling.
But when you put on
summer's coming, dog.
But when you put on all the weight, you said not all the weight. You said you put on 20, 30 pounds in quarantine.
Yeah.
You were eating like a fat
whatever
fuck?
I want. Yeah.
Just you would go nuts.
I have to be like if I do a cheat day, it just unravels everything, and then I'm out of whack.
What if there's a football game on or something? What are you gonna eat?
Can't do it. Like you could have maybe you could have like a little spoonful. Let's say it's fucking pie or some shit like that. But
Yeah.
you can't go full meals. Like especially for him, he's been cheating for so long. Like
Yeah.
his life is an entire cheat. So when you get disciplined, you got to stick to that. At least give yourself like 6 months and then earn that cheat day.
Wow.
That's what I would say, especially at his level.
Interesting.
Yes,
Yes.
he's thick with 5 C's.
See,
mine's only 3.
But I was so you because I think the only diet that seems to work forever is that intermittent fasting. That's the only.
It's not for everybody though. You gotta get your blood work, and they'll tell you if intermittent fasting works for you because it doesn't work for everybody. Because I was intermittent fasting for years, and I met with my dietitian nutritionist Mike Dolce. And he's like, "How's that been working for you?"
Right.
I'm like, "Yeah, I'm the heaviest I've ever been." He's like, "Yeah, so why do you keep fucking doing it?"
Really?
He's
So
like, "Cause you don't eat till 1 in the afternoon, so you're starving your body. So your body's storing fat." He's like, and then to make up for those calories, you're eating late at night. He's like, do me a favor for the next few weeks. Start with a light breakfast, have a snack, lunch, snack, dinner, snack. He's like, see how that goes for you. It's been fucking great.
That's what it's been.
Yeah.
It's really about just not eating late too. Is a big like if you just stop eating at 8 p.m. that works, right?
Kind of, but even that, like, not for everybody. Also, your body's starving. So when you're starving your body's storing fat. So you want to fuel the machine.
So if you're
you want to
hungry,
get your metabolism burning.
just eat healthy foods.
Just eat healthy. Like you can eat it late at night, but have something healthy, like an apple or some vegetables or some shit. Or
Right.
a protein drink.
All right, fine. That's what I'll fucking do then. I'm sorry. I ate bucatini yesterday. Like, dude, I was eating it with my hands. My daughter was looking at me like she thought I was like
You're an
having a
animal.
seizure. Yeah, but I
Here's
starved myself.
But here's the problem: you don't want to be that dick on a diet while your girl's pregnant.
That's a problem too.
You don't
yeah.
want to be that guy. What are you doing, dude?
I know. I've been comfort eating with her.
But you're also shooting a TV show.
But do you think I look cute or am I looking chunky?
No, I think you look cute, dude. I
Okay.
think, yeah.
My face looks okay.
Yeah, you look good, dude.
Okay, I think I have a mole I need to have removed.
No, the
It
mole
feel-
gives you
No, but
flavor.
it's starting to get big where I notice.
Is he growing a hair out of it?
Yes, and
Let me see the mole. My grandma has a mole like that on her fucking face, dude.
Yeah, I know, and I
Cry
know.
me a river, dog.
I noticed that, like, like even yesterday, the makeup lady, she kept like putting powder on the mole.
Oh,
no,
leave the mole.
I was like, what's wrong with my mole? She's like, yeah, it's fine. Did you get sun? Like they all.
I mean, Marilyn Monroe had a mole, dog.
She did have a mole, and then she fucking got shot in the head. Or no, how did she die, Marilyn
They
Monroe?
say suicide. But everyone thinks she
committed.
she was hooking up JFK. So
Yeah.
We got a relationship advice question.
Oh, I love
yes.
helping people out.
Me too.
What up, King and the Sting? It's your girl Michelle out here in wonderful Cheyenne, Wyoming.
Ooh, that's the capital.
I am submitting a question today because I have had debates about this in the past. So, my question: how long until you can fart in front of your significant other?
Oh,
People like me, I say don't matter. It's natural.
You nasty.
People like my mom, who's
Yeah,
been
you're
married
disgusting.
for 36 years, still refuses to fart in front of her husband.
I hold it in at
So,
all costs.
talk about it. Let me know. Love to hear your thoughts on it. Gang, gang, buzz, buzz.
It'd be fun if she's like, gang, gang, buzz, buzz.
Dude, I think you have to fart in front of.
Oh, I say never.
What?
I've never farted. I've accidentally where I'm like holding it in.
You've never farted
Never.
in front of your girl?
On accident, I have, but
Dude,
I keep
you're-
it sexy, dude.
What?
I keep it sexy at all costs.
So
dude.
you don't like when you're
Never.
shitting, she doesn't know.
No, we have a separate bathroom. Like she'll know what I'm doing, but it's
And she's never farted in front of you?
no, never.
Dude, you're
Not
both
once.
gonna die of colon
She-
cancer.
Maybe. I mean, it does hurt when you're holding it in that long, but
Yes.
never.
Wow.
Never.
That's interesting.
And then when my son farts, my girl like, "What do you say?" He's like, "Excuse me." I'm like, "I don't like that though."
Yeah.
because that's nerdy.
Nerdy, yeah. If you're
when
gonna,
he farts, me and him start laughing.
Yeah.
yeah, that's the move.
that's awesome. Yeah, no, I rip ass
In front of your
front
girl?
of my girl. Oh my god, she doesn't. She never would. But I mean, I'm talking about like I record my farts. Like I fully record my farts and I text them to her. Yeah, wait. Keep talking.
You're disgusting,
dude. I
dude.
legitimately record my farts and text them to her often.
Let's just put out what Chris offers to his girl.
Yes.
You're really attracted to thick, fat Indian woman. That's who you
100%.
should probably be with.
100%.
You constantly fart around her.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Constantly fart around her.
Yes.
Then you record your farts.
I and text them to her.
Yes.
And I text them with like titles like "Go Mets" or and things like that. And then she's like, "Oh, what? And then it's just, yeah, I don't know. Oh god.
This girl's asking, but she's evidently single and she does it all the time. And her mom has been married for 36 years and doesn't do it. So who's it working for?
I mean, this one, the first 48 probably solved here in about 1 second.
It's a good point. I mean,
It's just not sexy. Like, you don't, come on, man.
yeah,
Especially
but
for
not
girls to
everything
be
in
ripping
life's
ass.
about being sexy.
It is in a relationship, though,
What is
dude.
this one? Hold
Because
on.
you're comfortable around each other enough.
Yeah, this one says "Live life." And it's just the ones that are 3 to 4 seconds that say "Live life," "Go Mets," "Hey mom," things like that, and then it's just
So you just go
ripping
live
ass.
life, and then you just,
Yeah.
you're on set or what?
No, dude, that one, I don't
Your
know.
phone's
Dude,
gonna give somebody pink eye, dude.
that was from 2017. Yeah, no, I'm
2017.
Yeah, these
It's
are
still in your phone?
oldies, dude. There's one. If I could find it, dude. Fuck, I wish if I could find it, dude. The one, it was literally, it was so crazy. I sent it to
Group text.
on a group text to my girl, my child stepfather, who's an emergency room doctor, my dad, and my emergency room doctor friend called me and was like,
Are you okay?
laughing. No, he was like, I think you might have a blockage. Like I'd like to set up a gastroenterologist
Yeah, sure.
consultation. And
Makes
then they
sense.
did, and I had to get a colonoscopy.
Oh, wow.
I swear to God, because he was like, he asked me all these
Now,
questions.
do you have this fart on your phone from 2012?
Oh no, that was okay. That was something else. I thought because it said 3 seconds, and then it said Panchito's Mexican Restaurant. So I figured
That's the one that's not a fart.
This had to be. Yeah, that's the one.
Go
that's not a
Mets is
fart.
the fart.
Go Mets. Go Mets. Yeah, fuck, dude. I can't.
Chin, I know you've never ripped a fart around your girl.
Ex-girlfriend.
You barely sneeze.
No, I mean I'm down to do it, but
Really?
I don't really.
You'll be
want
like,
it.
"What's up, babe?"
I think girls, when they ask you to do it, they want to feel that bond even closer. My ex-girlfriend, that's why she's like, we're together for like 2 years now. I think we should fart.
This is the one. By the way, I just found the one.
This
This
is
is
wet.
This is the
dude.
one, and it just says 90th Street. I don't know why I thought it would be funny to just
90th
like I'm on the location, but this is the one because he said of the sound of it, and he said
It's wet.
No, it's wet, and he said the way
It's muffled.
the way that it ramps up,
Yeah.
like the sound ramps up. He was like that's indicative
There's
of a blockage.
blockage.
Here we go. So it's quick if you listen again. And he said the way it's splattered. Yeah. He was like, that's hilarious. Like, you're a funny guy, whatever. He's like, but
It's all very cool, but I think you have
he's
something
like-
going on down there.
I genuinely want to check if you have polyps. He's like, so let's just get to that. Yeah.
You're like, oh, thanks.
But
man.
so that's how I am. Is I just send the farts because for me it's like not only is it like whatever, we're all just people, health, but I just feel like if she can deal with me farting and my shit and all that. Like I clogged the toilet a couple of days ago, like full shit to the brim of the toilet. It's actually on my Patreon, patreon.com.
You had to get your Deuce Bigelow on and fucking.
No, she did it.
Oh,
She clogged the
dude.
toilet and was taking clumps
You're
of my
pregnant,
shit.
girl.
Yes, and I didn't ask her to do it. It's just because I don't really know how to fix anything, and I was just looking for a plunger for like an hour.
And that's
'cause
that
I just,
Puerto Rican in her just going to town.
because I just didn't want to do it. She's like, "Give me the fucking plunger," and then she did it, and I was like, "Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this?" And then my guy, the homeless pimp, who was staying with me last week because we were filming my podcast, just filmed her just fucking just plunging clumps of my shit. Yeah, dude. But that's what she doesn't care. But then she literally
She does though. She does.
No, but she does.
No,
but
she does.
I
I'm
don't
telling
know.
you, she does.
We had sex this morning.
You should release that archive of all the farts on vinyl.
I should make him an NFT.
Ah,
That's what it is, dude.
Make money.
My farts are an NFT.
I'm living in the past.
Nick, you look like a farter.
Yeah. It's like my girlfriend doesn't fart in front of me at all. I'm with the door open, like
Shitting. A little too comfortable, dude.
Like this one's gonna be loud. Let her know. Yeah. I don't record them yet. Should.
It's fun to record them because I just think it puts a thing in the relationship where it's like, if you can be with me like through sickness and through health, it's like you've heard some of these farts, sickness. So you're going, if you're going to stay with me through that, then I think
I think there's a little bit of respect level too. I want some shit to stay.
What I think about there's not an honesty in a relationship if you're not going to fart. It's like, because I would say, okay, you don't want to fart from me. What else are you hiding from me? What else? Because I know it's coming out of your butt. That's how I would think about it.
Interesting.
Yep.
It goes back to Marilyn Monroe. If you can't handle me at my worst, you don't get me at my best.
That's what it is.
Sure.
That's what it is.
Now, Chin, you had a girl that wanted you to fart for
my ex-girlfriend. After like a couple of years, she was like, we should probably fart in front of each other to be closer.
Yeah.
It's like a bond thing, right?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Hey, Chin, how many times did you shit on her?
No.
Come on.
Shit on her?
We literally went, "Brr, brr," and it felt weird afterwards.
Are you guys together?
Oh, I bet it was so awkward.
was weird.
You're like, really? And she's all, and you're all.
Yeah. Hearing it come out of her was it was a little weird. Wait, how does your girl respond when you send her the messages?
When I send her the messages, usually there's no response.
Yeah.
Like there's just no response.
I mean,
but
she doesn't like it, Chris.
she doesn't care, but like because the thing is too, like when I like rip like an insane fart like out of like the top of my ass crack, which is hard to do. A lot of people come at the bottom. There's sometimes where I fart, I don't know why it travels up like an elevator, and it almost like rattles my tailbone, and the kids die laughing, like fall out of their car
There's nothing
seats.
funnier than a fart to kids.
Dude, they're falling out of their car seats, so that makes my girl laugh, and she's like,
That's funny.
we're such a happy family because I'm just ripping shit in the seat.
Dude, my 1-year-old, he doesn't know. It's just in their bones, man. He'll fart and he'll laugh his ass off.
Yeah, dude.
It's in our DNA.
But that's even just what you said. If literally our factory setting as children is to laugh at the fart, why do we need to change that then as adults?
Because there's some things that you don't have to show how the sausage is made in a relationship. There's something like me and my girl keep it sexy at all times.
I get
like even in the house, like I don't wear like frumpy clothes. She don't wear frumpy clothes. Like
What?
she'll wear sexy like pajamas and like I'm not in just like shit clothes around the house.
What the hell,
I know,
dude?
that's
This
weird.
is psychotic. Why? What are you
weird.
talking about?
Really?
Well, you're not like so you don't
Like I won't leave the house in sweats. I won't let anybody see me in sweats unless I'm working out.
What the fuck? Are you
There's
insane?
a standard, you fucking
What?
dirtball.
Dude, what do you live in Abercrombie and Fitch? Like you're home with the kids. Why not just
Well, when it's me and the kids, I'll let it loose
But I'm
with
saying,
the kids.
but when your wife's home, you don't see her no makeup, hair up in a bun, making bacon, yelling at everybody like that.
Yeah, she does that,
Okay.
but she's not dressed like a fucking bum.
But what do you mean? So you make her?
I don't make her do anything. She'll wear like a sports bra.
No, I
with
feel
big
like
ass
you
titties.
do. I feel like you're running a fucking Middle Eastern household. You're doing
like
that
I'm running
thing.
Apple.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's like
A sweatshop.
She's got to look a certain way, and the men gets everything, and she better not come down those stairs not looking hot.
No, not that. Not that.
I'm gonna meet her. We're gonna have our family
We
play
gotta
date,
get done.
and I'm gonna talk her into. I'm gonna get inside her, and I'm gonna ruin
Well,
your
don't
life.
say get inside.
Oh no, yeah,
Don't say get inside.
I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say get inside her mentally.
Because don't back me in a corner and make me fuck your pregnant wife.
Dude, literally, you versus my pregnant wife. I'm not. You would think you'd win, but I'm genuinely
no,
not
I
100%
don't.
sure.
No, I'd have to see her.
Because would be able. Dude, how about this? This literally, it was actually terrifying, but I couldn't believe like how like pregnant women's bodies and minds just go into a place to protect the baby. This is true. A few days ago, it was like 6 o'clock in the morning. It was Easter. 6 o'clock in the morning, we went in my trunk. We had gotten some like Easter eggs for the kids or whatever, and we're gonna put it out like an Easter egg hunt for them, like when they woke up. And we just moved into this new place, and there's like this step that she didn't realize was there. And she's walking with the Easter egg box
Basket.
right in front of me, and she trips, and it was like slow motion watching her trip. And to protect her stomach, if she wasn't pregnant, she would have just fallen. It would have been fine. To protect her stomach, I watched this.
What'd she do? She protecting like flip in the air?
No, dude, she went literally, she was like parallel to the floor. She skyrocketed her body and smashed her head off the
Save
cement
the baby.
wall outside our house
What a
and
gangster.
landed on her back. Like she was like literally like bleeding from her head and had like a black eye. It looked like I beat her.
That's sexy,
but
though.
I know. Yeah, we had. I think we had. No, we didn't have sex that night.
Yeah.
But because she had a concussion.
Also, pregnant sex.
But dude, I couldn't believe how like her body just like instinctively was like protect the baby. So I think if you fought
Mama
her
bear.
in a UFC match and you tried to hit her with like a gut shot, she'd kill you.
Yeah.
She would just know how to. She would
No.
just figure out a way to
I
hit
wouldn't
you.
mess with her.
Yeah. So, but I think when our families hang out, I need to have a talk our families need to talk about the differences between us and how
Agree.
we can be more similar.
Agree.
Yeah. Okay. Good. It's gonna be good.
Hey, Boppy, Mother's Day's coming up. Maybe it's your girl's birthday and you want to get them something nice. So go to BlueNile.com, all right? You can celebrate all of life's special moments, from creating the custom jewelry that you want. We got you covered. BlueNile.com has prices you won't find at traditional jeweler, all right? We got everything, man. Whether she prefers a statement piece or an everyday subtle kind of piece, BlueNile.com has fine jewelry for every mama. Mother's Day's coming up, man. So mark Mother's Day with something really nice. Classic diamond stud earrings, elegant tennis bracelets, birthstone pendants, so much more at BlueNile.com. See what all the people are talking about. Blue Nile has over 165,000 ratings and counting, with 9% at 4 stars or higher, man. Blue Nile's committed to ensuring the highest ethical standards are observed when sourcing diamonds and jewelry. This Mother's Day, give mom something she will freak out over, all right? Give her Blue Nile, BlueNile.com. You guys get $50 off your purchase over $500. This is a podcast exclusive only for you cats, listeners, and viewers. Use the code KATS. That's code KATS, plus every order is insured, ships free, and arrives discreet little package so it doesn't give away the surprise. Shop stress-free on BlueNile.com today.
This guy's got a king or sting it for us.
Hey, what's up, Theo? What's up, Onion?
Where do you even buy that shirt?
It's a great
Where would
shirt.
you buy that shirt?
I honestly, genuinely, my heart belief he bought that at a CVS.
You think CVS?
That's a CVS
or,
shirt.
or at a Trump rally?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Theo? What's up, Onion? This is Clark from Bisbee, Arizona. My friends call me Clark, and so I want to say this, guys. What do you guys think? King it or sting it? You know? What do you think about these underwater births of babies? A lot of women now, you see them having that drippy kitten. You feel me? And so. Or do you like that old-fashioned, that dry rub? So that's what I'm saying. King it or sting it. Underwater births
Dry
or
rub.
that regular, just straight into the air animal. Gang, gang. Buzz, buzz.
Love it, dude.
The dry rub.
I like the dry
God,
rub.
that one. That was a tough obstacle for Theo to get through that one.
Theo.
Buzz.
Yeah.
It looked like it hurt for him to get that out.
Oh, it did. It did. I think I would do underwater birth is like.
You're doing that at home, though, in the bathtub.
I know.
What's the point? It's 2021.
Yeah.
Why the fuck you even birth at the crib, dude?
In the crib, I know.
I'm a big fan of the C-section.
Or you
doesn't ruin the vagina, and it's like the kid for sure comes out ready to go. Like even if he's upside down or there's a cord, they get him out, and there's a time. Like when I know they want to do it natural, but women do. They're in labor for 46 hours. It's like we could just take care of this like
Dude,
this.
my kid when my daughter was born, my first daughter was born. Her mom went into the delivery room. No epi, son. No epidural.
God,
just went in full 1700s. Giving birth.
And now is your girl from the movie Apocalypto?
Yeah,
what the fuck, dude?
Dude, she just fucking white knuckled it, and dude, we're flying home. Like May 24th or May 25th. My kid's due date's like July 4th. Like she could potentially give birth on the plane.
Like that's not. I didn't think you could even fly.
No, her doctor doesn't give a fuck. Her doctor's like, dude, you could do it.
That's those New York doctors.
Her doctor,
and that's why our entire nation shut down. Thank you.
I know, but I'm so nervous about it flying home. But she was like, what if it happens? I'll just give birth. Her sister gave birth in their house. Like unexpectedly, didn't even call the doctor. Her sister and her mother delivered the baby, and then they went to the hospital. They called 911. Dude, that's what it is.
They're gangsters.
Gangsters, dude. Puerto Ricanians.
Yep.
All right.
Apocalypto.
Wow. Good movie, Apocalypto.
Great reference.
Yeah. Look at this kid. This guy's roofie somebody. For sure.
Hey, guys. This one's for Debate Club. What's more interesting, Dave Portnoy's sex tape or Bad Baby's OnlyFans?
Ooh, good question, young man.
Very good question. He's
built like a Mako shark.
Yeah.
Man, have you seen Portnoy's sex tape?
I didn't see Portnoy's sex tape.
It's pretty good.
Is it good?
Yeah.
He's got moves?
Well, no. It's kind of it's very American Psycho.
Okay.
He has a belt around her neck. Hot girl. And I forget who she's.
We can't watch it, right? Probably.
We'll watch it just for your edification. It won't go on the episode.
Okay.
But also, Nick's gonna jack off when we leave from the studio.
Not my style.
Not okay.
It's aggressive.
Okay. Because
she's a baddie.
But she said that everything was fine. Like she has no problem.
There's no
with this
story,
being
but there's also no story here besides this really successful guy who owns Barstool had sex with a hot chick. That's the narrative. Like she even came out and was like consensual. I agreed to it. I knew it was being filmed.
Yeah,
me and him are still good. He's good. And then one of the stocks that he's in with went down. And so he was like, oh, hell no, because I had consensual sex and the video came out.
Right.
So he's like, I'm telling everybody, buy this now. Watch low. It's going to go back up.
Holy shit. So, yeah, because it feels like people are trying to cancel Portnoy, but you can't.
But what are you
gonna take from him?
They both agreed to have this sexual intercourse.
Yeah.
And then the video leaks.
How does the video leak, though?
Who knows?
You think she did?
No, I don't.
Because how do you even...
But also, for his brand, it actually makes him more...
Yeah.
He's more lovable to his fan base.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
So there's no problem with that. And then the Bad Baby thing...
They're not canceled. They're not trying to cancel. I haven't seen any canceled.
Not canceled, but like I feel like...
Brands might be like, oh, this is too much. Like, obviously, Paul Pierce lost his job because he had a party at his house and had strippers.
And he loses his job.
He's an NBA Hall of Famer and he loses his job?
Will Barstool hire Paul Pierce? I want Paul Pierce to work for Barstool. That's what they're going to do? Perfect. Yeah, I love Dave Portnoy. He's one of those guys where, like, you see him around, like, New York a lot, and it's like, I know some people are like, oh, he's fucking a dick. It's like, why? Because he doesn't talk to you? He's a fucking businessman making millions of dollars. He doesn't want you on Barstool? Fuck you. You're not good enough.
Yeah.
What do you want me to tell you,
Most of the guys that are like that demeanor can come off. I don't give a flying fuck. It doesn't bother me.
No,
my ego's not that sensitive, but he can be, tough.
Dude, I went into Barstool to pitch like a podcast show in his office, and he just said no. And I was just like, you know what? You're right. This show sucked. Like it was one of those
for your time, man.
Where it's like I know some of my peers would be like, "Fuck you, fuck to go." On Twitter, I was like, "No, dude, I didn't have a good idea." So
good for you,
yeah,
man.
So Portnoy was just like, "Yeah, it's a no."
You'd be great for them.
No, I go on the Barstool shows a lot in New York, but I wanted like to be it, and they were like, no. So whatever.
Here he is.
Here he is. Ooh, pumping
It's very American Psycho.
Very nice.
He grabs her face like that.
That's no good, right? You think he's using a condi?
No, you don't. You don't make.
Oh, then he spit on her. Yeah, love it. So that's so crazy how that
That's
gets
pretty
leaked,
hot.
though. That is pretty hot. It's wild, but you know what it does get? I will say this though. I will say this again. To each their own. What, like you said, consensual, all good, whatever people are into. But I wonder if it gets to a point. Do you think he was doing stuff like that with the belt, spitting on girls before this, or like when you get so powerful and famous, like you just have to do things like that to get you off?
There you go.
Which is fine.
Because I think maybe in college or something, or in high school, he probably wasn't the guy that got chicks like this. Now he has $400 million in the bank. He's Scrooge McDuck, so that's going to bring these type of girls, so he can do that. So he's having the time of his life, and that's kind of the way it goes, man.
Yeah, because you know what, and also too, while I'm thinking about it, everyone's like, "Oh, Dave, maybe who knows? Maybe the girl was like, put a belt on me and spit on me. Maybe Dave doesn't want to do that. Maybe."
Either way, she was into it because that belt didn't get on her neck by herself.
And like you said, who gives a shit? People have weird, kinky stuff. Honestly.
I mean, he's not Army Hammering it. You know what I'm saying? He's not trying to eat her toe off.
Okay, and it's like, to be honest with you, if I told you, what do you think's weirder? If you had no idea what sex even was, if you had never even heard of any type of sex move, and I was like, what's weirder? Putting a belt around your neck and having sex with you, or making you get on your knees and me coming on your face? You'd probably say come on the face would be weirder.
Well, that's pretty standard.
But I was going to say, it's just more accepted in society for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with bad Barbie,
Bad Baby,
Bad Baby, it's like, I guess she's 18, right? So we'll be a little careful. But at least she's 18. Broke the OnlyFans all-time record, 1 million in like 6 hours. I don't. So he's saying, what's better, Dave's sex tape?
What's more interesting to you?
Dave's sex tape.
Dave's sex tape.
I mean, listen, an attractive 18-year-old starting OnlyFans. All right, welcome to the fucking club. There's
Whatever. And it's also like, well, how much different can the OnlyFans be of like some of these girls' Instagrams where they're half naked anyway? What's the difference?
But there's no difference. But now, if you want to see it, you got to pay for it.
Oh, what? So OnlyFans what? So on an OnlyFans what? She gets like completely naked? Is that what it is?
I think the one thing she showed her tits, but also Theo was in a video playing a pedophile
with Bad Baby.
Have you seen
this?
No, this is a 10 out of 10 though.
So they let Theo ad-lib this and improv it.
Yeah.
And he called her a wigger.
Yeah.
And they edited it out. But he had his team filming it, so he has that footage.
This is not like a fan made this. Like Theo was actually in the Bad Baby video.
He auditioned to play a pedophile, then went, "You're perfect." and then he got the gig.
That's amazing.
But they let him because she ties him up and like kills him in the end or beats the shit out of him. And they go, "You can just ad lib," and he's like, supposed to say bad stuff to her, and he goes, "You freaking wigger," and they're like, "Cut! hey, pedophile! That's enough."
Freaking wigger!
Look at Theo.
What an idiot!
He's so fucking funny.
I love Theo so much.
Me too.
Look at that! Look at that! Yeah, dude, I didn't know he was really in the video. That's amazing.
Yeah, man.
There he is.
Could not look any more like a pedophile.
Dude, the only movie I ever did, I actually even forgot the name. What was the name of it? I forgot the actual name of it, but my part was called Staten Island Douchebag. That was the part. What the fuck was it? It was with Martin Freeman.
Morgan Freeman?
No, Martin Freeman, the guy from who
Freaks
played
and Geeks.
Freaks and Geeks, and no, Martin Freeman, the guy who played the Hobbit. You've seen Martin Freeman before.
Oh, he's one of the hobbits? One of the short guys?
And it was this guy.
Oh, yeah,
yes,
yeah.
And it was one of the movies. It was a movie where like he forgets Ode to Joy. Ode to Joy.
I'm out on all
of
this.
Dude, here's the thing. I never even saw it.
It sounds horrible.
I forgot I even did a part in it, and it was the only movie I've ever been in. And I forgot I even did a part in it. I didn't even remember I did a part in it. There was a time where me and my current girlfriend, we broke up for a little while. We broke up for like a year and a half, and she started going out with somebody else. I started going out with somebody else. Sure. And she calls the very first movie this guy took her to see was this fucking movie, Ode to Joy. She was like, it was literally ruined the date. She texted me dying. She was like, "I'm dying laughing right now." Yeah, Staten Island Meathead. Yeah. yeah.
Dude, look at your fucking picture.
Dude, that literally, I swear to God, my friend Vinny was taking a photography class and took that headshot for me, and that's what they use on my IMDb.
Oh my
Look at me.
God.
He was like, you gotta look sophisticated for your headshots. Put on a tie. You're just an idiot.
Holy fuck.
Look at my hair, dude.
Does that guy sell Molly? I don't know.
Yes, he does.
Yes, he
that
does.
guy's on Bad Baby's OnlyFans.
Yeah, he is.
But
did you have a speaking role?
Yes, so I had a speaking role. So my part was I was jogging past him on the BQE, the Promenade, which is like this beautiful part of the Brooklyn Queens Expressway. You can look out and see Manhattan. It's like this beautiful shit. So we're like jogging, and I was supposed to bump him and then like heckle him, right?
Yeah.
And the director was like, just come up with some heckles.
Yeah, I
you know?
got this.
So I was like doing them, whatever. And then one of the heckles, or actually the first heckle I did where they were like, no, you can't do that because this is another movie. He hit me and I was like, you fucking hobbit. And he was like, no, don't shout out.
No references to Lord of the Rings.
No references of his old movies. And then I just couldn't come up with, I just kept saying, like every time he hit me, I'd be fucking Bilbo Baggins, homo. Like I was
like, cut, dude.
No
more Hobbit.
They genuinely started to get mad at me.
Yeah.
Like I just couldn't, and something happened in my brain. Martin Freeman though was laughing hard.
Really?
He was laughing
cool.
hard. Dude, and he told me so many stories. And I only
they didn't get paid.
No, he got fucking paid. Martin Freeman, dude, the Hobbit movies. He went to New Zealand for like
that's where they filmed
for like 18 months, and I think they actually gave him the. Oh, I broke your thing.
No, you're fine.
I think actually I think it was him. He told me they gave him the entire movie salary like in one paycheck up front. So I was like,
I like that, dog.
And then he was, but you know what's interesting? What he told me, which was kind of like a little, again, I'm not, I don't know that I have any aspirations to do that. I would do a movie. Why the hell not? But he was like, the thing with the movie business is, and television, he was like, when I did The Hobbit, it was fantastic. I had a great time. It's a fucking multi-million dollar, maybe $1 billion movie. He's like, but I had to be away from my family for 19-20 months.
No, that's not for
He's
me.
like, so people don't understand, like when you watch like Leonardo DiCaprio win an award, or it looks so glamorous, and it is. He's like, but what it comes with is like missing all your kids' baseball games.
But Leonardo DiCaprio doesn't have a family. There's a reason why he's a bachelor playboy for that reason. He knows like, oh, I'm be gone. So yeah.
Yeah, but it was.
Dude, at least you had speaking lines. I auditioned for Tax Collector, David Ayer's movie with Shia LaBeouf. So in the audition, crush it. They're like, yeah, we're definitely gonna use you. I'm waiting for a callback. They give me a callback. I'm like, fuck yeah. So I get there, and my character's name was Negro, and so
Perfect.
Easy. So I played a Mexican cartel member, and I had lines, but then for whatever reason, they're like, right,
dude, I know the reason is you can't read.
No, I can
or
read.
speak, dude.
I can though.
I didn't even know you could speak until you started doing podcasts. I was like, this guy fucking talks. Dude. I thought he just rips people's heads off.
No, man. This is like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So I go on set. They get me in this full like narco fucking get up.
Yeah.
I look so ridiculous. There's pictures of it. I look so ridiculous. Have the hat on. And then they give me a gun. I'm like, oh, this thing's sick, man.
Yeah.
This can be sick. I'm going to like do my line. I'm like, oh no, we're actually the cartel guys, the security, you're not going to speak. You're just going to shoot Shia and then do this thing. I'm like, oh, okay. But they gave me this mask. And in my head, I'm like, oh, fuck, nobody's going to notice me, man. I'm going to have this fucking mask on. So I was like, I'm just going to take it off, see what they say. So you go, action. I come out, I'm like, like yelling, cut. Hey, Negro, mask on. I'm like, oh yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
So I put the mask on. I'm going to take it off again. So I get, cut. God damn it. Put the mask on. So I got to leave the mask on. Do that. I'm like, all right. And the next scene, it's going to be dope.
Yeah.
Next scene is just me standing for fucking like this for 30 minutes while Shia LaBeouf's giving some great performance.
Yeah.
And that was it, dude. And movie sucked cock.
I was gonna say you're probably on set for fucking a year too, right?
I was on set for 4 or 5 days. Got to know the cast, which is cool to see like how the sausage is made in Hollywood and Shia LaBeouf's.
How many times are you going to say how the sausage is made
That's
on
the
this
second
podcast?
time. That's the second time.
Is
how
that,
the sausage is made.
Is that the name of the episode? How the sausage is made?
Yes, there's the episode name.
Yes.
But you know what I realized being on that set? Unless it's like a comedy buddy movie with like all our crew, I'm not into it, man.
Yeah. Was Shia LaBeouf cool though? Was
Great.
Shia LaBeouf?
No, he was dope.
Yeah,
so fucking talented.
Oh yeah, no, you can
dude.
tell
When I would have to watch him die over and over, I'm like, what a terrible gig,
dude. The best actors are the ones who like could be legitimately like in a mental institution.
Peep this, dude. Peep this. So he played. It's based off true story. He was a white guy that collected for the cartel in South Central L.A. This is a true story. So he played the white guy that would collect for the gangs back in Mexico.
Okay.
So his rival gang had like their cartel members, thugs with him. We're eating at craft and service. And the guy just a regular Mexican dude, like a stunt coordinator who they got up as a fucking cartel guy. He's like making this fucking thing and Shia cuts in front. And the guy's like, doesn't say, he's a nice, like he's a dad.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, I guess you're just going to cut. And he goes, what the fuck you say to me? And the guy's like, you're just going to cut in line? And he calls him by his character name. And the guy's like, wait, what's happening? And then just gets in a full-blown fight with him. And it shuts down shooting for like 2 days.
What? Like a fist fight?
Yeah. He's like, and he starts throwing references like in the movie. He's like, well, you need to give, fucking Dorito back his shit. And I'm like, what is happening right now?
Wow.
Yeah.
What nice fucking. I like that, though, where, like, because I'm sick and tired of when you see things like when a actor, like, is, yelling on set, just being a maniac to, like, the key grip guys or the camera guys. I'm like, why doesn't one of these guys just take a fucking crowbar and level this motherfucker?
Because they'll never work again.
Yeah, but who cares at that point?
You do that to Tom Cruise, you're fucking getting shipped to Budapest, dog.
Mark my words right now on this podcast, clip it. I'm going to get in a movie with Tom Cruise one day and beat the shit out of him on set. I'm going to do it.
Yeah, I feel like Tom Cruise put it on.
Because guess what's going to go up? The podcast numbers.
Yeah,
yes, baby. Yeah.
You're going to keep calling him Ethan Hunt.
Yeah, you fucking fucker. Who's this? Brooks Wheelan? Who's this?
He looks like that UFC fighter that was on Ultimate Fighter. Has the red afro.
Luis Pena.
Luis Pena fights this weekend.
Yep.
Walmart or Target. And you can't say Amazon because you know that ain't fair. Keep doing what y'all doing, man. You helped me get through the day. I loved it. Buzz Gang.
Buzz Gang, young man.
Yes,
Walmart.
sir.
I've worked too hard to shop at Walmart.
Yeah, Walmart.
And Target in Woodland Hills, dude. If you're single male in LA, you need to go to this Target, as my mom used to call it when I was a kid because I thought it was fancy. You need to go to Target of Woodland Hills off DeSoto. The workers there, everyone has a blowout ass. Everyone's Latina. It's fantastic.
Yummy. All right,
I pretend my kid. We bought my kid a toy, and he was like, "Oh, thanks, Dad." But she does the returns.
Yeah.
So I was like, "Hey, just trying to spark conversation."
Yeah.
Like, "Hey, so this toy, if he doesn't like it," and he's like, "Dad, I like it." I'm like, shut the fuck up. I'm like, so the thing is, just trying to start a conversation.
Dude, see, that's the thing about out here, or or wherever this man's from, is the Target and the Walmarts. That's not a thing in New York City. Like, there is one Target, but there's no. I've been in a Walmart maybe 3 times in my life because in New York, man, everything's in the bodega.
There's no room for Walmart in New York.
It's just everything's in the bodega, dude. Like, but whatever
also,
you need.
But also, you're kind of fortunate we have to do that. But here's another reason you move to LA, dude, and just work with me is we have Targets.
We have Targets. Also, that paycheck.
Targets.
yes. We have. But I don't know. I see. Even like with a Target, I guess so. But I guess if I had to pick one for this kid, I would say Target feels a little bit. You're doing a little bit better in life.
Target's upper brow.
Walmart is like.
Walmart are where the mutants from Table 7 come from.
Yeah,
Walmart is tough.
Yeah, Walmart is that's rough. But so I would say I'd go to a
dude. Target, you can get dope food now. You can get a fresh ass outfit. They sell junk food clothing there. You can get dope TVs, video games, toys for kids.
All right,
like you're close to me. Go to that Target, dude. Take your kids there. They have it's like Toys R Us.
Dude, you just said there's smoking hot Latinas with fat asses. You want me to go in there with my pregnant Puerto Rican girlfriend? Are you kidding me, dude?
I didn't say bring her. I said ditch her and bring the kids.
You think I could do anything without her besides a podcast?
And farting?
No chance, dude. Yeah, no, if she's going. Do they sell guns in Target?
No.
No? All right, well, then I'm a little safe because she would, my girl's the type of girl, like, she just,
They do sell weights, though.
Okay.
She probably toss those.
She can hit me with anything.
They have video games there, GoPros.
Ooh, nice.
Almond milk, cards.
Okay. They got
home
everything.
Goods.
They got everything. Do they have the vaccine? Not the Johnson & Johnson.
We'll do one more. King it or sting it.
Okay.
What's up, Theo? What's up, Brennan? Boy, Theo again. The guy under the house, the illegal.
Oh, yeah.
You know that guy?
Who's hiding from ICE.
Got a king it or sting it for you guys, man. What y'all think about that cowboy shit? Talking about that nitty-gritty stuff. Talking about that drinking beer all fucking day and working cows.
Ooh.
Talking about elbow deep.
Oh! What's he looking for?
Let me know what you boys think. Rossi bread?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What'd he say?
Anyways, let me know what you think. Cowboy shit. King it or sting it. Gang, gang, buzz, buzz.
Oh, they're trying to impregnate? Dude, that's some real man shit. Dude.
Damn.
That's man shit.
He went
We not
deep.
built for that life.
Yeah.
All day on your feet, fucking around them cows, farting left and right.
Dude.
Then you gotta get elbow deep in that cow's asshole.
And what is it? And what are they doing there?
They're trying to impregnate him.
Oh, that's a vagina.
But how do they do? What are they fingering
I
it?
don't know. I guess they have some sort of semen and they shove it all the way down there.
That's crazy.
We can look it up.
It's a fistful full of cum, and he just fucking fist that poor cow.
Why
dude.
doesn't that work with humans? Like, I wonder if that would work with humans.
I bet it could work.
It's like, you're with your wife and you just can't get her pregnant. What about this? You just call this guy up and he just gets in there with a fistful of your jizz.
Anyone been on a farm?
I've been to them.
I can't, but I don't understand.
I never woke up at like 4 a.m. and then got the hay or where the fuck they do where the rooster crows. And
you know what? The cow is just taking it, dude. The cow's not even moving.
The cow likes it. Tell you what I've always wanted to do is just milk a cow, dude. I just like,
you want to milk it?
Yeah.
Why don't you do it, dude?
There's not a lot of cows in LA.
What are you talking about? They got farms in LA. We could get you a cow.
All right, let's do it.
Let's fucking milk a cow, dude.
Chrissy D and Big B go fucking cow tipping.
I would 1,000% do that. YouTube content.
Yes.
That's where my mind goes. Let's
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah. YouTube. Yeah.
I just want to get on that cow and just.
Dude, I mean, this is wild. These guys are
You know
listening.
what it's called?
What?
So I just looked it up. It said, the reason why they do it is because it helps them produce more milk when they impregnate them.
Okay.
And the thing they use, the device is called a rape rack.
A rape rack.
Rape rack.
Well,
and they
in,
shove
in
it all the way down to the
2021,
uterus.
in 2021, it's still called a rape rack.
This is from PETA, by the way.
But I was
when
gonna
the
say-
woke left get a hold of this naming, they're going to change that real quick.
But I wonder if rape rack was in existence first. And then that's why they call rape. It's from this. I wonder what came first, the rape rack or the rape?
The rape.
Okay.
The rape, yeah.
No, I think rape. I think the term rape comes from rape. It has to.
Oh, I don't think so.
I'm with you on this.
No, I don't think so. I mean, think about it. How long have guys been raping?
Yeah, but how long has there been a term for it? But how long have we been eating cows and drinking cow milk?
I assume someone got raped before they ate a cow.
Yeah, good point. I don't know. yeah.
I don't know either.
I don't
but
know.
I would assume, dude.
Yeah.
Like back in that old ancient Chinese times, you don't think they were taking societies over and raping each other?
So what are they supposed to call it then? A non-consensual rack? What are you supposed to call this? You have to call it that.
Uncomfortable rack?
Uncomfortable rack? I mean, damn, dude. The cow looks thick too. Thick ass. And he's just in there. My man is just in there.
That's what he does, dude. That's his job.
That's his job.
We do this. He does that.
What do you think his arm smells like when it comes out? What would you rather do? Stick your elbow? Would you rather go elbow deep in that cow's ass or eat another gooey duck?
Elbow deep in that cow's ass.
Okay, I do a gooey duck.
That gooey duck was disgusting.
You know, I had to go straight to the set of that True TV show right after that. Smelled like gooey duck all day. Like just stunk.
Dude, we smelled like pussy, dude. Dude, I have to go straight from this to shoot for Showtime.
Yeah.
I'm engaging with fans doing this What's Up segment where they call in, and my staff was like, dude, what?
No.
Were you at Red Lobster eating raw fish?
Dude, 100. I literally.
I smell like pussy, dude.
I literally got. I FaceTimed with my girl right as soon as I left. I said, listen, this is gooey duck. You're going to see the video. I was on Nick's ass. I was like, you need to get me that gooey duck clip. You need to get me that gooey duck clip. I got to send it to her because I was like, I'm going to come home and have to immediately take a shower after work, which is usually like a no-no. It's like I got to stand there. I got to come in and she's got to sniff me to make sure I didn't cheat. And then I could take a shower and disrobe. But I was like, I'm going to have to get home and immediately disrobe.
Let her know what's up.
Because I had the gooey duck and I got to work all day.
Did you ever hear about that? I forget what NFL, it might have been NBA or NFL player, but he was cheating on his girl so much when he'd walk in the door, his girl would smell his dick.
Sure. That's probably a lot of guys.
You think?
What do you mean, NFL?
I feel like if your girl has to get on her knees and smell your dick every time you go out to fucking 7-Eleven, you should probably end it. It's probably the trust is gone.
Yeah, but she's such a good cook and she's hot. You know, like she's hot. She loves. It's just she's great. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough, dude.
It's tough.
It's tough. And there's nothing I can do to get away from it because, like I said, she's already, cleaned out my fucking shit toilet. Here, go back. Yeah, keep going back. Keep going back. Keep going back. Keep going because it's that scene. Keep going. Keep going.
On the bridge?
That's the bridge. Yeah. So
ooh, she's very attractive.
It's right before. Yeah, go back. Yeah, because it's right before he gets thrown up. I think. Yeah, go. That's it. I think. When we get to the bridge. When I get to that bridge, yeah, she's beautiful, this girl, but I never met her. That's the thing with a movie is like people do movies.
See each other,
you
right?
don't. You only see the people you saw in that fucking scene. You know. Yeah, I think,
like when they do cartoons, they don't.
Yeah, that's me. Look.
Thank you, New York.
Yeah.
What'd you just say to me?
You have a farmer's stand.
I know. They didn't give a shit. Yeah, I don't even know what the clip they took was.
What'd you just say to me?
Oh! watch it, shitbag.
Thank you, New York.
What'd you just say to me? Watch it, shitbag. That's the one that they picked. Oh, dude.
That was the whole scene?
That was the whole scene.
And how long were you on set for? 9 days. 9 days.
2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
Did probably 300 takes, and they picked What's Up, Shitbag.
Probably ADR, because they could get one where you weren't saying Bilbo Baggins or whatever.
Yeah, dude. I genuinely don't even know if I ever even got paid. Like, I have no idea.
How long ago was that?
2 years ago.
Why'd you have a farmer's tan?
I know. What do you think? Do I look better then or better now?
Way better now.
You think I look like a chunky
You
monkey
look like
there?
shit there.
I look like a little chunky monkey.
And did you have to go sleeveless? I get some meathead.
Watch it, shitbag.
Thank you, New York.
What you just brutal there, right? Just like a dough of shit.
Yeah.
There. Like no tone at all. Like just I need lap band surgery there.
Weird jump cut here.
Yeah. Very strange.
Watch it, shitbag.
Oh, watch it, shitbag.
Thank you, New York.
Very strange. Yeah. This is one of those
You
movies.
got a much better body now.
Yeah, thank you. The Martin Freeman. It's interesting. Like when you see these guys do these movies, like I bet you he doesn't even remember doing this movie.
No,
like they do so many. Like they do movies like we do podcasts.
That's why. But it's how we do podcasts, how we do certain tour
Stand up,
dates.
yeah.
Like someone go, oh, you remember last year when we were here in San Diego? Where I'm like, not really, dude. Like
I don't.
Unless it's a real big moment, I don't really remember.
I don't remember.
That's all that you're doing it so much.
I guarantee you, this kid doesn't remember a second of this movie, and he was filmed it for like 4 months.
Yeah.
What do you think he got paid for that?
That something like that. If I had to guess, they probably threw him like $1 million. I would imagine, because you're not going to get Martin Freeman to show. I mean, the guy was The Hobbit. He's not going to do the movie. If it's a low budget movie, it's because the majority of the budget has to go to your star.
Yeah,
it has
to go to him. But isn't he kind of typecasted as The Hobbit? So like, I'm not trying to see him in a romantic comedy. For sure, do magic and have big feet.
Yeah, that's true too.
I know, like.
Yeah.
You know, like if Flo from the fucking
Progressive
commercials started doing romantic comedy, I'm like, bitch, sell me insurance.
Sell me insurance. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I met him. He was good.
See, because what I heard because we've had the other one who's really into bugs and animals on one of the Hobbits. So there's the one main Hobbit who ain't doing podcasts.
Right.
Then there's Freeman doing romantic comedies. Then there's the other guy. I forget his name. We've had him on the podcast before. You remember, Chin?
Yeah. I
remember. Him on Finding the Kid.
Not Rudy, is it?
Not Rudy.
He was on Lost.
He was on Lost. So he's done some big shit. But I was like, dude, so you like flying private, or do you have like a magic carpet? And he's like, no. He's like, they knew, because from the books, that this series would be fucking huge. So they tie you into a contract, and they don't even know if they're going to make 6 or 7 of them, but you sign the contract day one, that they're going to make all 7. So no matter how well they do, we get paid this much.
Right.
He's like, so we're not as rich as you think.
I think
that's what he said. So I feel like your friend Morgan Freeman's lying.
I know. Who's richer? Martin Freeman. Google Martin Freeman's net worth. I feel like Martin Freeman's net worth is got to be in the schmillies.
I saw 20.
20 mil.
I was thinking Martin Starr earlier.
Yeah. I think there's a story too in the Game of Thrones series, the first season, the character who gets beheaded, I forgot his name.
Aquaman said he while he was shooting Game of Thrones, he was living out of a van, dude, in Malibu.
Really?
Yeah, he was like, I wasn't making crazy money.
Wait, Jason Momoa was in Game of Thrones?
How dare you? Yeah, dude.
What was he in Game of Thrones?
He was first season. He was the guy who fucked homegirl. Remember?
That's right. He was Dothraki.
Yeah,
he was living out of a van.
Yeah, he was like, I wasn't making any money. Like, he was like, I'd walk in a store and get bombarded, but what people don't realize, I was broke.
Like he barely got paid for that.
Yeah.
Interesting. Even this man has 12 schmillies. That's not bad.
Lots of lost money.
But the loss is where he got paid.
But
he told me everyone on the contracts, because they knew it was gonna be fucking big and they knew they're gonna be stars. They couldn't do anything else, and they were like contracted for 7 movies. Whether they made them or not, they're like, you're getting this much. These shows are gonna be big with or without you.
Got it. So they're like, if you don't take this deal, we will literally give it to the next guy.
There's a million short white guys in fucking Hollywood.
Right. Shit. Interesting.
Now, they didn't pay him pennies like fucking Nike or something.
Right. Yeah. I know. All right, fine. So fucking.
I don't know, but
maybe
Morgan Freeman's different.
Maybe we should try to do movies.
You think, I don't know, dude.
Or
we just blow this thing up. Or just blow podcasts up, dude.
That's the thing.
You own it all, man.
Should I kill Theo and just be the co-host here? What do the fans think of that? Should we King or Sting? I want to do a King and the Sting. Do you King and the Sting? Me killing Theo and being the new host. King or Sting it?
I'm sure if we could see the votes, Theo would be on and go, King it.
King it. Could you imagine Theo kinged it? Oh, he probably would.
All right, kids, I'm in Naples this weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Comedy Off the Hook, Naples, Florida with my crew. And then next week, Austin, Vulcan Gas Company Theater. It's me and special guests. All shows are damn near sold out, so we added a show late Thursday. So come get some Austin. Dude, that is next week.
Go to
20 through the 22nd. Tickets at fatkz.com.
For me, ChrisDComedy.com. My stand-up dates start in July. It's all over. We're adding shows as well. And Patreon.com/ChrisDComedy. And my YouTube.com/ChrisDComedy. I got my podcast, Christy Chaos, on Tuesdays. Hey Babe, Thursdays. Captain Off the Hook Comedy Club. That's the guy, Captain Brian.
Captain Brian sent me a text yesterday.
Dude, how about
this?
How about this? I get into the first time I ever did Off the Hook Comedy Club. I think the only time I ever did it. It was the only time.
They've redone it. I've heard the horror stories.
No, it wasn't even a horror story. It was a nice club. I literally get picked up in the airport. Like by him. I get in the car. He's like, "Hey, nice to meet you. It's Captain Brian." I was like, "Hey, what's up, Brian?" He goes, "It's Captain Brian." I said, "We're grown men. I'm not going to call you Captain Brian."
Now, is he dressed like a sailor?
Swear to God, dude.
Is he dressed like a sailor?
He had the sailor hat. I said,
But does he own a boat?
I don't know.
I doubt it.
But I remember I said, I'm not going to call you Captain Brian. And that was, not only was I not selling tickets, but that was a point of contention because he was like, you need to call me Captain Brian. I was like, no, I'm an adult biological male. I will not call you Captain. You're in a fucking Nissan Pathfinder taking me to a Chili's.
Yeah, he has to be called Captain Brian.
Yeah, dude, if you don't call him Captain Brian, he's
engaged
gonna get
with
pissed.
him. My brother does, but I refuse to call him Captain as well.
Dude, you gotta call him Captain Brian.
No, I'm not calling
he's
him
gonna get furious.
Well, that's what it's gonna be then. That's why I have a guarantee. All right, man. See you this weekend, Naples.
Brennan and Theo, fighter and weight. I gotta go in and go hard in the paint. I do not think I am in flow. Black Rifle Coffee, I'm ready to go. I need a sponsor, I am a monster. About to open up with this at my concerts. Flow is contagious, browser outrageous. Thicker than girls that are Instagram famous. Damn, hungry like I'm fresh off keto. Seeing red like Andrew Santino. Every song I hit like the great Bambino. Brennan ate the queso and the quesoritos. But everything's gonna be fine. Hate on me, I do not mind. Theo looking like the type of dude that got a pack of matches in his pockets at all times. They sliding into my DMs. A couple of you tried but couldn't beat him. Quit playing like Nintendo DS. You don't want the smoke like Joey Diaz. Meaning y'all edible. Just got my eyebrows threaded and I'm feeling incredible. Brennan's son hit me up. He said it's too loud in the club. Can you pick me up? King and the Sting. King and the Sting. Oh yeah. King and the Sting. Be Sting. Rat King. Oh yeah. King and the Sting. King and the Sting. Got the bees in the trap. Got the cheese on a string. Oh yeah. King and the Sting. King and the Sting. King and the Sting. Bee Sting. Rat King. King and the Sting. King and the Sting. Got the bees in the trap. Got the cheese on a string.